Punch Drunk ENT. You got your guys here with your Mr. Swag and the Waggy.
And I'm just Dan.
And we back with another reaction.
Are you woke?
I am woke.
I'm sleepy. This is two very funny comedians taking aim at the woke culture.
And if you don't know who these comedians are, you have David Chappelle
and Bill Burr.
Ooh, I can't wait for this, man.
Yeah.
I'll ask Bill Burr. Shout out to the ladies, but I'll ask Bill Burr.
Oh, y'all tore him up. Y'all tore him up.
Yeah, y'all ripped them to shreds.
And thanks for worrying about our safety.
We are fine. And also we had Dave Chappelle. You know, we're gonna check it out.
Yes, sir. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and show us some woken love.
So without further ado, wake your ass up and watch the reaction.
Almost had it.
It's hard not to write these jokes. It's hard not to think about. Even when I watch sports, I be thinking about. Like think about. Okay. Say LeBron James changed his gender. You know what I mean? Okay. Can he stay in the NBA, or because he's a woman, does he have to go to the WNBA, where he will score 840 points a game?
Give me a pause for that.
He would.
So that's what we say. Like, what do you think? What do you think would happen? A man's want to change to a woman and say, "Okay, I want to play." They put him in the NBA, or keep him in the WNBA. Joanna Man.
LeBron.
Oh
man, it would definitely be a big thing.
Yeah, you can't really. Like how? Like that's my thing. It's weird. How?
I think it will happen in our lifetime. I think we will see something like that. But
yeah,
maybe not LeBron, but other players who.
Well, you have other sports that did it. I think you had one in wrestling. You had one in, I think track. I think wrestling and track. I've seen a gender take on. I actually seen a man basically transition to a woman transition to a man for wrestling. She got her ass kicked. But I'm not trying to be ignorant, but it did the other way around and everything, and he just took over the whole sport, and even in track as well.
All right,
I'm gonna leave my comments later.
Like, I'm just saying, like an athlete like as big as LeBron to do it, like that's really, I don't know. I'd love to see it.
What does it actually mean to be equal? You know what I mean? Like, if women are actually equal to men, then there would be no WNBA, would there? You would just be good enough to play in the NBA with us. Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the fuck up.
Just saying.
Just saying. That's all it is. Just saying.
It's an option.
I'm sorry, ladies. I got a fucking Me Too headache. Y'all is killing me right now. Really.
Yeah, it was a long stretch of time where all that Me Too stuff was just like, it was every day.
Every day.
Different actresses, getting these producers and the movie directors. Like, it was, everybody was just, once one person started, then it just like.
And trickle down effect. And then you have platforms like Twitter. They took the Me Too to the cancel culture, which is the worst shit you ever did. You can't, how can you cancel somebody? How can you cancel somebody? How can you say, oh, you're deleted because you said this back in this time and this, that, and the third. So we're going to cancel you. You want cancel culture, but then you want to say freedom of speech. Which one is it? Is it Uchiwali or One Mic?
Man, it's just people online.
They got to talk. They got to.
Yeah.
Some people do not deserve a voice, but it's freedom of speech. But some of y'all need to shut the fuck up. But it's freedom of speech.
Fucking tough to watch what's going on. You know, ladies, I said it in my last special, and I got in a lot of trouble for this. I told you were right going to work. But I'm biased. I said it. Louis C.K. was a very good friend of mine before he died in that terrible masturbation accident. And it was his room. You read the story. He was masturbating in his own room. That's where you're supposed to masturbate. And then he said, hey, everybody, I'm going to pull my dick out. Nobody ran for the door or nothing like that. They all just kind of hung out like, I wonder if this guy's serious. And he came on his own stomach. There it is. What is the threat? Have any women ever seen a guy that just came on his own stomach? This is the least threatening motherfucker the earth has ever seen. All you see is shame in their face and cum dripping down like pancake butter.
Yo. Every man know. Hold on.
He didn't do anything.
Every man know after masturbation, you get that look of shame.
The moment of clarity.
Like, what am I done?
I was just mad. He painted a picture. I didn't want to see. I didn't want to visualize it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no lies. No lies.
He didn't do anything that you can call the police for. I dare to try. Call the police on him. Hello, police. Yes, I am on the other line with comedian Louis C.K. and I think that he is masturbating while I'm on the phone. You know what the police are gonna say in Atlanta? Well, what are you guys talking about? They ruined this nigga's life, and now he's coming back playing comedy clubs, and they acting like if he's able to do that, that's gonna hurt women. What the fuck is your agenda, ladies? Is sexism dead? No, in fact, the opposite happened. I said it was gonna get worse, and they said I was tone deaf. But 8 states, including your state, have passed the most stringent anti-abortion laws this nation has seen since Roe v. Wade.
About body issues. That's the dumbest one ever. When they talk about Hollywood, going like, Hollywood, they create these impossible body images, blah, blah, blah. You know, that whole thing, the plus size actress, right? The fatties. You know? That's like a big thing. They're sick of being treated like fat people. I don't know what it is they're doing. They're going on the cover of magazines now, just like showing how fat they are, wearing a little bit amount of clothes. And everybody's like hyping them up, like, oh my God, that's so brave. That's so courageous. I'm not saying it doesn't take balls, but that's a bit of an overreach with the word brave, right? Like, what am I supposed to do if I ever see a fireman running out of a building carrying a baby and an old lady? Am I gonna sit there like, oh my God, you're like a fat actress that takes her shirt off to do a magazine shoot to promote the movie she's in? Now look, I know you're not supposed to make fun of fat people. I understand, all right?
I love his sense of humor because it's like he says what you're thinking.
Yeah.
And not only he says it, he screams it, he yells it.
He makes a point of it.
Yeah. But like you said, it's not just being cruel. It's like it sounds cruel at first, but then he turns it into like
what it really is.
Right, maybe we should think about that.
Sometimes people don't understand common sense. As much as it may look, it's still common sense. Because at the end of the day, it's right. Because with the like what he just said on this, like what really is the biggest thing? You know, be confident in yourself. Like you can say confidence and everything, it's cool, but brave?
Yeah, it was a celebrity. I can't think of this woman's name. She's been on one of those housewives shows, I believe. But she posted a picture, her in bikini or underwear and stomach hanging over.
Yeah, she had the fupa.
Exactly, and that's what people was calling out, and you got upset. Like, what did you think people wasn't gonna call it out? You know you're not in shape, so what reaction are you? That's
the thing about it. What do you expect to get? Are you supposed to see everybody say, "Oh, you're so brave" and everything? Of course, we all fat and everything. If I wear freaking bathing suit or whatever and everything, my stomach hang out. I already know my stomach's going to hang out. Fuck y'all.
I'm a skinny dude. If I got my bird chest out and people say something like, "Okay, I expected that,"
pretty much. Relax, relax, man. You know, man. You know.
To promote the movie she's in. Now look, I know you're not supposed to make fun of fat people. I understand, all right? I don't know why, though. Why? They're not a race. They're not a religion. It's totally curable. Eat an apple and go for a walk, you know? Why the fuck are you giving me shit for? All right? You put the cookies in there. I didn't. How is this my problem? Jesus Christ, you ate your way in, you can walk your way out. All right? And just slowly, Start shedding the pounds. Shove some fucking lettuce in there instead of a bunch of ho-hos, and it's gonna come down, and then you're on my side of the fence, right? Join me. Come on, say it with me. Shame. Shame! Right? I know, you're not supposed to shame. You're not supposed to fat shame. You're not supposed to slut shame. They're like shaming. Like people aren't supposed to walk around with any shame. It's like a legitimate human emotion, but you're not supposed to feel it at all. You know, you're supposed to just walk around like a dictator. You're not going to feel any shame. You never felt shame. You never.
That's the one right there.
Yeah,
it's a human emotion. You're not supposed to feel any shame. Now, I have something on that because if I do see something is not right, or I don't feel it's right, I'm going to say something. Now, a lot of people say like, well, it's the same thing as calling somebody racist or you being racist or calling somebody out, and they like, no. That's some other shit. If you see something that you don't like and everything, you ain't got to be like, I don't like that. But you say like, yo, I think you should take that off and everything, you know. All lies on.
Like it's the way you can word it.
Yeah.
Instead of how people just jump to a conclusion and I'm gonna do this, report this person, don't follow them, do whatever. No. So it's the way you can go about it. You can warn somebody this may be offensive to a certain amount of people or certain group of people. Do it that way.
Yeah. And that's the thing about it. It's about being tact and everything.
Yeah.
Like if let's say you're going to a wedding and everything, you got a whole bikini on. Everybody's gonna be looking at you. What you gonna think? Nobody should say nothing. Oh, you're shaming me for wearing a bikini at a wedding. But of course, you don't want nobody to come up to you. Of course, you want somebody to come up to you like, yo, like I think you should take that off. It's a wedding. Like that's be more appropriate.
Yeah, you don't want everybody stand up, point, shame. Like no, you don't need all that.
Yeah, you're supposed to have no shame. That's the new world. You're just gonna walk around sucking dick, you know, eating. No one's supposed to have an opinion like, wow, that's going to go off the rails pretty soon. I know, it's probably mean to do this stuff, but like you can only have so much sympathy. There's so much stuff you can care about. You know what happened to me that changed my life? I did a gig in India, right? Unbelievably great people, but some of the stuff that I saw there, I'll never forget. I did a gig in India. I saw a toddler take a shit between two parked cars, walked away, no pants or parents, and then disappeared into the crowd like Hannibal Lecter at the end of Silence of the Lambs. It's one of the most heartbreaking things I've ever seen in my life. And then I come back to my country and it's like, oh, the studio said I had to lose 15 pounds to star in a movie. Well, then start running, you fat fuck. That's your big complaint in life? You know what it is? You know what it is about these fatties? You know what it really is? Yeah. They have no respect for the amount of sacrifice and dedication it takes to truly get in like magazine level shape, which is you ever try to get abs? You ever try to get all the abs and get that shit down here? You ever try to do it? It's fucking impossible. Past the age of 19, you can't do it without tons of help. You gotta buy all these exercise telling you fucking running along. You need like your own chef, and he's like, okay, don't eat it yet. Don't eat it yet. All right, now, eat it. Start consuming it. All right, stop. Slow down, stop. Spit it out. Spit it out. I told you to stop. Get on the elliptical. Now you like that Brussels sprout? Did you like that Brussels sprout? Because now you're paying for it. It's a fucking miserable experience. Just walking around, your whole body's eating yourself. You know, you want some cake? No, just take a salad. Balsamic vinaigrette on the side, no croutons. Oh my God, when is the photo shoot? I want to kill myself. It's horrible. You ever try to get fat? No. You don't have to. It's effortless. You can fucking lay on your back, watching your favorite show, just shoveling shit down your throat. What are you doing? I'm getting fat. You got a trainer? Don't need one. It's natural.
Tell it like it is, man.
Tell it like it is.
They had like speak people getting in shape. It was Hugh Jackman, Wolverine. When he used to get in shape for those movies, how he used to dehydrate himself so that like the veins and muscles pop. He said that was torture.
Well, you look at not only that, you look at UFC fighters. Say if they had to make weight and everything. Like I was watching one of them and everything. They had to make weight. They had to cut 20 pounds in 24 hours. So what he had to do is he had to go inside the sauna, like work out inside the sauna, and basically sweat out the fat, the water weight.
Well, I'm saying at least for a fighter, you're doing all this for one night. A actor, you're doing this for weeks of shooting.
Yeah.
So like it gotta be torture on your body, man. Like, and some of these actors are able to bounce back and forth, like fat in shape.
Bruh, I don't know how someone can do it, man. I couldn't. Well, I ain't gonna say I couldn't. You know, you gotta. If you want to get it, you gonna get it.
You get $1 million for a movie role. You gonna do it.
Yeah. But you just one thing I always got respect about Bill Burr, like you said, sometimes it's nothing wrong with telling how you feel and everything. But understand, criticism two-way street. You can give criticism, you're gonna take criticism.
Yep.
That's the thing about the woke culture that I don't like. That's the thing I don't like about the cancel culture, woke culture, whatever it is. They want to tell you how to be, but then when you can say, okay, no, this is what I'm doing, then it's gonna be, oh, well, you're wrong about this and you're wrong about that and you're wrong. At the end of the day, it's like,
it's not even the woke culture. It's internet in general. Comments, we get it. And I go back and forth with y'all. Y'all see a comment that's a little sarcastic or coming back at your neck, it's from me most likely. But it's like you can't let everybody I can't just let other people just talk reckless sometimes. Some of it most of it I let it go. But like some of them you got to speak up, man. It's a defense thing at that point.
Especially you don't know. I don't care about certain things. I don't care about defense, but certain things is like, okay, understand what we're doing. If you're going to come here and you don't understand the concept, you're gonna catch one and everything. I catch you. We see y'all in the comments and everything. This is why we like doing stuff like this. Yeah. This is our type of humor. We love comedy, meaning dark humor, meaning whatever. We like it and everything. If you guys want to come and comment and talk with us, if you don't like it, you want to have, your thoughts and facts about it, let us know.
Open criticism.
Open criticism.
Yeah.
Not just pure hate. Once you start seeing the pure hate and everything, that's when you just like, all right, you go out of here. But what do you guys think, man? Two of the funny guys. Us.
Two comedians who consider highly offensive by people who go to comedy shows and get offended. Idiots. But we love them. Click down below for the original video and all the stuff we got going on from our merch, our socials, and our Patreon for exclusive videos.
Yep, so with all that being said, man, make memories, stay humble, live life, swagging the waggy.
And laugh, bitches, just then.
We out.